The Call to Arms event in Destiny 2. How to get an exclusive flaming helmet that only the top tier Guardians can earn. Tier 6 weapons seem to be dropping for some reason. Get a head start in the gear for next season in Renegades. New cosmetics, items to earn, and much more. Here's everything you need to know about this event, now available in Destiny 2. So when you first log in, you'll of course see the Call to Arms pop up. Complete event ranks to earn exclusive cosmetics, including an exotic weapon ornament and a shader. You get powerful daily shipments from Devrim K of gear. This will give you a head start for next season. And this is the first event of this type, where you can actually compete against the entire community for some exclusive rewards, like a flaming helmet. This event starts today and goes until Renegades launch, so there's a big reward track. It's a longer term event, I guess, and here's everything you need to know. Essentially what you do is play Call to Arms activities to earn what's called competitor points. A high score is converted to competitor points based on the scores of all Guardians for each activity. Devrim K is the vendor for this event, and you can find him straight in center in the tower. You can attune to different weapons and open daily shipments of gear right by Devrim. Competitive rewards are distributed at the tower after the duration of the event. So the Call to Arms activities are seen on the second page here. Certain events you can play for those high scores. I'm not sure if these are going to rotate at all, but here's what we have for now. The Coil, the Proving Grounds, Cutting Edge Zone Control, the Salt Mines, and the Heliostat Exotic Mission. At the bottom of the event hub, you can see the Call to Arms board. Here you can view your recently posted competitive scores, your potential rewards, and your standing in the overall community. Higher scores in each individual activity will lead to a higher overall score and potentially more rewards at the end of Call to Arms. You can see your points over here on the right side. Everybody can get the first reward at the bottom left, which is a Call to Arms emblem. This is the only one that's going to be collected immediately during this event. The rest of the rewards are based on your final tier placements once everything is finished. Most tiers rely on community scores, so check back regularly to see your current placement. This can look a bit confusing, but if you hover over your scores on the right, it'll tell you how close you are to getting into those higher percentiles. And you can see the rest of the rewards for the event at the bottom. You have a transmat effect, a shader, the flaming helmet, and then an exclusive emblem. Once you load into the tower, you'll see this for once, which is a nice change. We got Devrim here in his first ever tower event. Right on the left of these stairs, you'll see a chest that resets daily, giving you some new gear. For this daily shipment, the amount of rewards you receive is based on the total number of Call to Arms competitor points you have when you open the chest. So if you have 1 point, like you just get this emblem at the beginning here, you get 1 weapon or armor. 10 points, 2 weapons or armor, and so on.
The Foundries are watching you as close.
Well played, Guardian. You fought your way into the top half of your class. It's a good start, but the Foundry engineers believe there's still more to be wrung from their gear. They're putting some very enticing rewards on the line, so go out and prove them right.
Just up the stairs to the left, you can see those exclusive items you can go after by competing for those higher event scores, like the flaming helmet just sitting there on its little podium. To the right of Devrim is a chest that will unlock at event completion, and of course he is in the middle as the vendor. He gives you a basic quest to kick things off, like picking up that daily shipment container and also attuning to one of the weapons in his inventory. If you are new, attuning means you have a higher chance of earning one of these. Just a little side note, players have noticed that tier 6 weapons seem to be dropping. At the current moment, I think this is a bug. Either Bungie is planning a new tier for Renegades and we're just getting some UI glitch, or these are just representations of the Tier 5 holofoil versions of weapons. But nonetheless, it was kind of crazy to see those 6 little diamonds on the screen, trying to count them and figuring out what the heck kind of tier this weapon was. Now we are early on in the event, just hours after launch. So if you have any tips, be sure to leave them in the comments. Maybe some activities are better to farm than others. Ways to get higher scores. I just did a salt mines run through and also the zone control, and these are what my scores looked like after that. The event track, if you are interested in that, is also one of the longest we've had in the year of the Fate Saga so far. There's emblems, sparrows, ghosts, and an exotic weapon ornament you can earn among the top tier things. A bunch of other little goodies thrown in the mix too. Like the Lawless Vouchers, which gives you tier 3 or higher new weapon gear and armor pieces. Enhancement cores, and every 4 of these open grants a consumable that guarantees a prime engram reward from your next activity completion. So here's a look at all the Call to Arms reward track items. But anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. A quick guide on the Call to Arms, what it is, how it works, and how you can get some of those exclusive rewards. If you'd like to see some more Destiny news, lore, and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.